Hey best friend, hey, welcome to Beauty and Not the Beast. So like we promised, we're going to continue to say Ziyah Harris into that trial in March. Okay, so if you haven't already, like, follow, and share. And right now, here's some clips from an interview her brother did. Let's see what he has to say. Didn't want to share, but I'm going to share like I said. Let's see. Let's just start with the interview and then I'll be back.
Scared, you know. Hey,
I see. So it looks like she lost a lot of weight. Did you notice that? They've been saying that.
Yeah, because the twins and them,
Age is about. They said they dropped a lot. They look more like stress weight. Do you think it's stress or they just like Shannon is
I
small?
feel like it's both. Shannon more stressed. Marquita more, I feel like neutral. She's neutral.
And Marquita's daughter was actually on the stand too, right?
Yeah, and that hurt me too, which is my little cousin.
So she witnessed.
Yeah, my little cousin going through, she in therapy right now. She going through, depression and stuff. She's stressed. She feel like it's her fault,
She should have told.
Yeah, she feel like she should have told, and she's trying to kill herself, all types of stuff. So that's why her dad got her in therapy and stuff now. So he doing good with her with that and stuff like that. So appreciate him with that for doing that for her. But
All right, besties. So it sounds like the brother is confirming the cousin is in therapy, which is a good thing. We love to hear that. And it also sounds like he confirms that the daughter is now with the father out of the mother's custody, which there's just a few more kids that they need to go ahead and remove from that home. But let's continue and see what the brother has to say. But the good news is the cousin is in therapy. We're going to pray for her because he said that she's taking it hard. She feels like it's her fault. Baby girl, it's not your fault. But let's continue.
So have there been any indication, like any of her friends said she did tell us about Jarvis before? She did mention this.
no, but they did say she mentioned that she was leaving and that she was pregnant.
Okay.
Once we got all the information back from her friends and stuff, the detectives talked to her friends and all, and they were saying that the day she was in school, the same day that she left, and she got off the bus, she was telling her, like, I'm leaving, y'all. I ain't gonna see y'all. And then,
So was that indication she was thinking that they was going to run away together, maybe? You thought?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the police, they had cracked down on a lot of skip houses. There was a lot of skip houses around in the area that I stayed in. The kids was going to, leaving school early, going into the house, I don't know, doing whatever.
Okay.
They cracked down on a lot of skip houses, and Ziyah was not found in none of them.
Okay, and then later it was found she was way in Ypsilanti. She's here.
So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, she moving as fast. It must be a movement. She must be in a vehicle.
Now, sometimes I know I overthink things, but did he say it sounded like she was moving fast and she was in a car? That sounds like a statement you will only make in a current situation. Like if you're tracking someone down and you notice that they're moving from A to B really fast. But if it's something that you find out at a later period, you're kind of like, well, it seemed like, obviously she was in a car because she was, going from point A to B, fast. Compared to, I was like, wow, she's moving fast. Sounds current. I don't know. I could be overthinking. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue to listen.
If you're right or wrong, it's best for safety, I say. I'm going to say that, safety-wise for kids and everybody. Because I just can't see it.
So what is your relationship now with your auntie Shannon?
I don't associate with my auntie like that. Honestly, I love her, but I can't love her for, you feel me, dating a molester and took my little sister off the world that was close to me, so I can't forgive her for that.
Do you think she need to be brought up on charges?
It's deep. It's really deep.
Do you think she knew?
I feel like she knows something. It's how the way she put herself out there. Like, you playing yourself out there like you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I know my people don't really deal with the internet like that, but they be on Facebook. I know they do. I know they be on Facebook, but they not trying to, you feel me, do nothing. I don't know.
What was your reaction when the judge said, as her auntie, you sat up here with no emotions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jarvis' Brett's sister cried the whole time.
I sat there.
She was very emotional.
I kind of broke down. You feel me, when the judge told, when I watched it, and the judge said, you don't have no emotions?
And she said that about your grandmother as well.
Yeah.
No emotions. It was like they didn't care at all.
It was kind of deep, but I feel like at the same time, people, you feel me, trying to control their emotions. Like I feel like I wouldn't even want to break down in court, you know. I'd probably like do it closed doors, like when I get home or something like that.
Yeah, I can understand that from a man's point of view.
Yeah, when it's all said and done, but you do it.
Yeah.
Whether if you're right or wrong, it's best.
All right, besties. So I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but I really don't like this family. Sometimes they say, well, like, when you ignorant to something, maybe you do better when you know better type thing. But what is going on? First of all, she asked you a simple question. Do you think Shannon should have charges pressed against her? You say you don't know. But in the same breath, you say you know she knows something. Someone unalive my family, and I feel like they know something, and they won't say nothing, then yes, charges should be brought against them. Simple yes. Okay? You keep like making excuses and playing cover up and not answering these questions how they should be answered because we're not crazy. All of it's suspect. All of it. But let's just continue to listen to him say that he doesn't associate with Shannon. But you can't say, yes, she needs charges brought against her because she allowed this to happen, basically. She chose to be with this person, has this person around her, your sister, her kids. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry.
She's stressed. She feel like it's her fault, you know.
She should have told.
Yeah, she feel like she should have told, and you know, she's trying to kill herself, but.
Now, have you been to any of the court dates?
No, but when this next trial come, I will be there. It's just I couldn't, you know, I couldn't do it. It was too much at the time.
Yeah, because a lot of people lose it in the courtroom. I did see her father saying he almost jumped over, did this, he had to be kicked out, thrown out.
Yeah, so, but I feel like I do need to, you know, show up to one of the court dates, you know, for not just to show up for, you know, for my sister, you know, because it's not really about me. This about getting justice for my sister, you know. I ain't worried about the money, the fame, none of it. You feel me? I just want to know what my little sister at. Just want to have a proper burial, you know,
right?
Good memorial, and just, you know, forever, you know, have her name, forever live her name on, you know. Because she was an innocent little girl, you know. She was groomed into something that she wasn't, you know.
Yes, it looks as that because I saw many pictures prior to this molestation when she was younger, and you could just see. I seen pictures of you and her. You could just see the light, just happy, just joyful.
It was happy.
And then after that, it looks like it was more vulgar songs, you know, more like singing more. I think it was one she said she was going to be a wife and going to have babies and all of this. So I
seen the video.
So now looking back, it looked like, who were you singing to? Who were you talking about?
Relating on, you know. Yeah, I kind of look back at that too.
And then you look at this grown monster man that came into a family and seen there was a lot of kids there.
It's crazy.
And did that. And I also read where, now are your cousins, Shannon children still in her custody? Because they said CPS came and removed them.
I think the kids are still in their care right now. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen or not, but this situation deep, so I feel like it is gonna happen. I feel like, you know, the kids gonna get removed, even though I don't want them to. But if it's best for their safety, you know.
Yes,
I agree. If it's best for the kids' safety, you know. But this situation changed a lot.
Okay, besties. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, obviously, he's really young. But this last clip, okay, he gets some points. Okay, sounds like he's making a little bit more sense. Excuse me, I'm at work because I keep looking over there. But anyway, so he gets a little bit of points on this last clip. Outside of that, saying he don't want the kids to get took from Shannon, I understand, because one, the foster care system is not a great system, but where they're at right now is not a great situation either.
From a woman's point of view,
yeah, like you said, from a woman's point of view,
a lover, your kid's father, and your young niece who is a victim, someone that has no control over what goes on in her life because she's a child. She can't think for herself as an adult, but you made an adult decision to bring this into her life, and you showed no emotion. Understand? You act like you was irritated, you know?
And I agree, you know. I love my grandmother, but, you know, just feel like she needs to, you know, open her eyes a little bit more, you know, realize what time we in. When you stuck thinking all the time, so
Yeah.
you know, this is what's going on now. This how our society is moving now. You know?
So, do you think, based on, there was one specific text message I want to bring it up because I really don't want to bring up any of the graphic ones, you know, that was out on your sister. There was one where your sister was asking your auntie a certain address or how to get to this certain street. Your auntie gave her that information how to get there, knowing they said that was a street that Jarvis used to be on. So, do you think your auntie had an inkling or she knew that this man was messing with her niece? Because she was calling her fast and everything.
I think she didn't know. And that's honestly, I ain't holding no emotions, none of that back. I feel like she knew, and that's just how I feel. You know, I don't care about how nobody else feels, because at the end of the day, it's my little sister, you know.
Right.
At the end of the day, I don't care what my grandma feel, nobody else feel inside the family, because it's my little sister. And they all agreed to it, you know. And I ain't gonna hold that back from them. They did agree on me with that. But so far, I don't.
So you think she knew?
I think she knew.
Let's continue. Well, let's just continue. I have no words.
You never knew it was serious. You never knew your sister was having sex, being molested. Even, did you know she was pregnant?
I would have known. No, that's what everybody keep asking me. Like, do you know your sister was pregnant? No, I didn't. When I looked inside the TikTok video, because somebody sent it to me. They said, go look at your sister's last TikTok video she made. I went to go look at it, and I didn't really see none of it. Like, cause she had a coat on.
Yeah.
So I ain't really. But when I looked at her face was puffy.
Like pie face.
So I was thinking about. It took me back when I had my daughter.
Yeah.
And my baby mama was pregnant with my daughter. Her face was puffy and stuff. So it was like you know what I'm saying? Did I want to believe her? Did I didn't want to believe it? But her face was getting puffy, so I could believe that she was pregnant. And it was in the messages too, and then the pregnancy tests and stuff. So it's crazy. This whole situation is crazy.
All right, besties. So you guys heard the interview. Let me know what you thought. For me, I just can't wait for the trial. And we're going to take it from there. Because again, this family is all over the place. They're not as direct as I need them to be. Especially in a situation like this. Outside of that, if you have not liked, subscribe, and follow us by turning on that notification, please do so. We greatly appreciate it. We love you guys. We thank you for taking the time to watch and hit that like button. Until next time, besties, see you later.
Welcome to beauty and not the beast, y'all. Welcome to the place where dreams take flight, where hearts connect and all feels right. In the realm of beauty, leave your cares behind. Unwind with us, let your soul unwind. Life's rhythm dances in our gentle hands. We speak of love like shifting sands. With every word a sweet embrace. In this haven find your pace. Conversations flow like a soothing stream. In the glow of laughter's gleam. explore the paths our hearts crave. Welcome to beauty and not